Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Jenny VIP Thought Series. This is just like a little mini-sode series that I've been developing over the past few months. Essentially, I just want to be more in touch and be more transparent and honestly more alignment with all of you who've been listening to the podcast. These little episodes are really meant to give you all just real thought snapshots in the moment. Things that I think, that I'm struggling with or emotions that I'm going through. I want to be able to share them with all of you because I want you to know that we're all going through this. And, if you're having a particularly rough week, like maybe one of these little mini-sodes might resonate with you because we all have them. Life has tons of ups and downs, and I think it's just important to know that you're not in it alone. And this is really what the point of all these are. So you won't hear the same topic over and over again. Most likely it's going to be very different from episode to episode. But I really hope that you find them helpful. And, I would love to hear from you on them. So let's take a listen. Hello, everybody. I wanted to share, I don't think it's wisdom, but something that I have come to terms with as a mother. So I'm always of the mindset of, I'm trying to, not mindset, but my goal pretty much all the time is up until this point has been always like, I want to make everybody feel happy, my children, and husband especially, obviously, but I want everyone to be in a great mood. I want everyone to enjoy themselves, and I'm constantly feeling this, mental load, which we've talked about before, to carry everybody's emotions. And I've said this on a few occasions to my husband and my kids, because I'm pretty blunt with them as well. And I've said to them, I'm like, it's exhausting at the end of the day for me because I feel like I'm carrying everybody on my back. I'm carrying everybody's emotions. I'm carrying everybody's everything on my shoulders. And I get to the end of the day and I'm like, what the hell? I'm exhausted. I'm burnt out. I've got nothing left. And, I don't know why, but it just hit me this weekend. And it gave me this massive amount of peace. There is never going to be a moment where everyone is happy. And that seems like, well, duh, obviously, Jenny, like that's common sense. Yeah, sure, perhaps. But this revelation came to me this weekend. I was spending a lot of time with my kids. My husband was not feeling well, and I was trying to keep us all out of the house, to be perfectly honest, because one, I wanted to let him rest, but also I wanted him to keep his germs to himself. So we spent a lot of time outside doing activities. Not outside. We went to, we did laser tag one day and like a bounce house thing, and then yesterday I took them to the aquarium, and we had like a fun time with that. So, we spend a lot of just quality time together because, I do that normally, but like a little bit more extensive this weekend because I was trying to keep them out of the house. And in my head, while this was happening, I was like, oh, this is going to be so fun. I feel so blessed, and I do. And I'm blessed that I'm even able to do activities like I did this weekend. But each time, only 2 out of 3 of my kids were happy. And I would get enraged, like pissed. Like I was like, I don't understand. Like, how is it that you're not happy? How is it that you're not just over the moon with like being able to do all these activities? Because when I was growing up, my parents definitely didn't do the extent that I do with the kids. Like, it was much more simpler. It was more like you're home, there's a pool in the backyard. That's it. Like, occupy yourself. And so I'm always like, why are you so upset? Like, you should be thrilled that a mommy's even doing this. But obviously they don't know because they're living the life with me and they know how I always do stuff like that with them. But in any case, yesterday was when it really hit me. And I was driving home we were at the aquarium. It was very lovely. If you live in New Jersey, you should check out Jenkinson's. It's very, very nice facility, very clean facility.
well-operated, well-run facility. Strong recommend. Watch out for the gift shop with your kids. But it was really lovely. We went and we had a nice time, but one of my twins just kind of had a chip on her shoulder. I suspect she's going through a growth spurt, which I'll talk about on another episode. But she one of the twins, she apologize, I got distracted because I'm multitasking. She just had a chip on her shoulder, and I kept trying to just make sure she was okay, but she just kind of just was being mean, like, it is what it is. And we got to the end of the aquarium, and we went to the gift shop, and I bought everybody something. I let them all pick something out, and she just kind of immediately was like, she picked out the wrong stuff. Like, after I paid for everything, that she picked out the wrong thing. She wanted something else. Whatever, like kids get bratty. I kept my cool, which I'm going to be honest with you. I'm patting myself on the back here because I am, unfortunately, I will admit that I am not the greatest at not flipping out. So, I've had quite a temper over the years or whatever with like losing my cool with the kids. So I'm trying to course correct that, but, yeah, she wasn't in a good mood and it wasn't triggering me. And all of a sudden, or it was starting to trigger me. And then all of a sudden I had this revelation and I was like, well, the other two are okay. So, and one of the other twins came over and they were like, Mommy, I'm happy. Like, I'm happy we're here. And she was trying to make me feel better. And I just sort of paused and was like, don't let the one child like drag you down. Enjoy the fact that at least two of the kids, and now at least two of the kids are enjoying themselves. So now I came home and I said to my husband, I was like, I had this like revelation today and it really kept me from losing my temper. And I'm okay with this. Like, if I could get 2/3 of my children happy and they're in good moods and they're like, enjoying themselves, that's a win. And so I wanted to share that with everybody because I think there's probably a lot of other moms who are in the same boat where you feel very overwhelmed and you feel like you're, trying to keep everybody happy, trying to keep everything, above board and make sure that like you're doing what you need to do as a mom. And it's exhausting. And so we have to take these small wins for what they are and really be, if I was taking those odds and anything else, I'd be like, all right, 2/3, that's awesome. That's almost all of it. Like, great, this is awesome. So I kind of want to just share that with everybody because there's never going to be a moment, and this is like kind of across the board, there's never going to be a perfect moment. Despite what you see on social media, there is never going to be a perfect moment. So you have to adjust your perception. 99% is still really awesome. 80% is still really awesome. 75% is still really awesome. Like, you could literally 50-50. That's a shot. Take it. So I just want to share that with all of you this morning, even though we also still had a tough morning here because that same twin, again, I'll do a growth spurt episode. That same twin gave me a run for the money this morning as well. So I'm kind of trying to recover from that, but I'll take what I can get. So I hope you all have a wonderful day and hang in there and we're going to get through this. Take care.
Thank you for listening to Jenny's little VIP thought episode. I hope you did find it helpful. And again, these are little mini quick hits, so it won't take too much of your day. And I hope that it just brings you some clarity, some peace, maybe some joy in some instances, knowing that, we're sort of all in this together. Check out some of our full episodes, which have guests and my co-host and, lots of great things in them. But I hope that these mini-sodes are helpful to you. Thank you and take care.